to Inside Out, or welcome back to Inside Out if you are still, if you've been here before.
Exactly.
We'll say that.
I'm
Jordan.
I'm Jamie.
And
nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. We're twin sisters.
We're twins.
I'm just gonna start calling us twin sisters. And only the people on
and
the
that is
podcast
the
will know
lore.
it's fake or not.
Or will they? Or will they?
Yeah.
That's
today,
iconic.
what?
Iconic.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
We, first of all, I would love to say it's a beautiful day out today, which makes me so excited for the summertime. We say this every year, but if you skip spring, because I only think about summer and only everyone talks about summer, because everywhere else in the world I feel like skip spring, like it's springish. But I feel like a lot of the people I follow, are on the West Coast.
I agree. It's like literally it will be like it's the same transition with fall.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it happens really fast. Like where it's like everyone's talking about fall and then it's like winter.
Yeah.
And same with spring. It's like you skip it and like people are already talking about summer. It's like, I love summer. I saw a post saying I love summer. They're in California.
Yeah, see? And then I made a post too because I was like, oh my God, I'm literally only thinking about summer. And I had all these clips from it. Yeah. And I was like, wow, I missed that because, you don't really have anything distinct in spring, I feel like, besides our births.
Besides that, and I did see flowers pop up the other day when I was on a walk.
Yeah, okay, that's distinct too.
Which that was fun.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like April, like one of the first day of April. And I was like, how does that work?
How does that
all of a sudden?
And why only some? Because a lot of the cherry blossom trees, we went like garden shopping last week.
Yeah.
And all of the, like none of the trees had stuff on them or like blooms or whatever. And then I passed a different tree shop and their cherry blossom trees were full bloom. So I was like, what in the hell?
I wonder why.
What are you feeding her?
Yeah, all the greenage has been coming up.
Yes.
In the woods.
Yeah. Oh my God. See, that is exciting.
And it literally is like out of nowhere. I was like gasping.
Yeah. You know what? We could be poetic about this. And spring is the birth or the rebirth of life.
It really is.
We get reignited, reinvigorated at this time period. So that's the distinct thing about it.
Poet.
Yeah. We are going to be talking eventually about our bucket lists and specifically or just bucket lists in general, the idea of them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hot girl bucket lists.
Hot girl.
Luscious girl I'm trying to think of other words because define hot to you.
Oh, I was thinking of how to describe this because I think anything can be cool.
Sure.
But yeah,
because
I am losing my thoughts.
Right. So I wouldn't self-describe as hot, but I listen.
Hot,
there's a conversation about the term, the verbiage, hot girl, whatever, hot girl. Like, why does everything have to be hot girl? On the other hand, to be devil's advocate, I'm like, why not?
Exactly, why not?
Even those of us who know we are the dorkos, why can't we cosplay as hot or just use that verbiage? Who's gatekeeping that verbiage? It's the hot girl saying, why is everything about being hot?
Like, let us have our chance.
Yeah. Okay, just saying. But, so, yeah, hot girl bucket list, that's what we're coining this as.
Exactly.
And just our bucket lists to feel like the hottest versions of ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Beautiful, bright, bodacious brained.
Passionate.
I like that one.
Okay, I saw someone saying bucket lists in general is like a TikTok, I think, and he was saying why we don't have summers to say, oh my God, I want to go back to summer 2016.
Yeah.
And it's because we don't have bucket lists anymore. And those changed the game. It's even if you weren't dedicated or if you weren't doing everything, it was having that idea and crossing it out and making it fun and passionate and doing it all.
I know. And I used to write
the
one
thrill of
every
it.
year. Did you?
I remember until high school probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. And I found an old one if someone else's, obviously not mine, but so I'll read through that whenever we get into it. But I think it's so interesting because personally for me, I feel like I do more of the things on my list than I did back then because I had no control over what I was doing back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what you get.
So much.
Yeah. You can say you want to do all these things, but I'm not going to go to the zoo if mom's not going to take me to the zoo.
Right.
Now I get to go to the fucking zoo if I want to go to the zoo.
And that's a good one. I forgot about the zoo.
I know, but Jared and I were just talking about that. Yesterday it was raining. We took the dogs on a walk. We're like, it would be fun to go to the zoo in the rain.
Oh my God,
I feel like more different animals would be out.
Yeah, I wonder.
You know?
That would be a vibe.
Yeah. But anyway, Have you seen? You know what? One of my current like favorite series things on TikTok is Lily Reinhart. Do you follow her?
Yeah.
Her ASMR series.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, she does like crumble cookie reviews, and she'll like do it with the big mic.
I did see that.
She's good at it.
Yeah. I remember it now.
Yeah, because she's always really reminded me of you, and that's why I think you would be so good at ASMR.
I've actually, now that you say that, I have always wanted to be an ASMR person.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I really should do that because you can do it for anything. Like, it would be so fun.
Yeah, because I also feel like you have an advantage if you're more soft spoken, like she is as well.
Yeah,
and
she is.
Whereas like Trisha, I think has to like really get into the character.
Yeah.
Whereas that's how I would have to be, but you do it. But you guys have it naturally, and you just do it.
Yeah.
You're already in that element.
We're the ASMR girlies.
That's what I'm saying. Just saying, get one of those big ass mics. You probably are. Actually, it's our old podcast mic.
Oh, is it? She uses one of those.
Yes. JSMR coming soon.
Oh my gosh. She's like naming me.
Jasmar. I still call it. I still have to sell myself. Asmar. We should do a deep dive into 2016 or 2018 even, which for us it was a bad year, right?
Around that.
2018, whatever. Again, they're all a blur, but nonetheless, I think though that the culture of that time is so different too, and like
and no. I even now, like that you said that like it was a bad year, I feel like lately I don't even remember those years.
Yeah.
Like neither. The more time goes on, I like kind of block them out a little bit.
So maybe we can go
in
back
a weird way. Like even like when people bring up like Emma Chamberlain's old videos with like the Dolan twins and like Sister Squad of that time.
Yeah.
Like I always see them. I don't remember them.
Interesting. I remember those things ingrained in my brain.
Like I remember them, but I don't. Like it's like I would like to go back and like do a whole deep dive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a really good point because that was really big then.
Yeah.
And like, yes. Okay.
And not just them, but like all of it.
No, but they all kind of go together. Them and then Tana Mojo's video with Emma Chamberlain and Coachella at that time, the Dote Girls.
That was crazy.
Because you were Hannah Maloche girl for a really long time.
I was.
You
still
are probably, right? Or no?
No, I don't.
Does she still make videos?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We love anyone Michigan based.
I know that's the fun of it.
I don't even know if she still is, but
I was like so caught up in the Ellie, Hannah, Emma triangle, and
totally
like all of it because they were like more my age, I think too. Like closer to my age
for sure.
And
see, that's the funny thing is that I don't know if anyone else that's an older sibling like feels like this, where you're like, I have my age stuff, but I also have your age stuff, where it's like I was too old to be watching certain things, whereas you were probably too young to be watching certain things.
But I still did,
right?
But like.
Yeah, because there are certain like shows like the My Little Pony movies or whatever. I loved them and they were so ingrained in my brain. But I'm like, when I look back at them, I'm like, I was literally in middle school watching those.
Wait, weren't we talking about that the other day of Max and Ruby?
Yeah, but Max and Ruby I think is more my time.
Yeah, I mean I don't care which one. Like
no, I'll fight. I'll defend my fucking honor.
Are you fighting me? No, because I remember that was my show, but like it could have been both of ours. But do you know what I mean? Like. I don't know.
Yeah, I get you.
It gets a little twisted.
I am getting a Max and Ruby cake for my birthday this year, and I mark my fucking words. The Ruby cake, not the dirt cake. The Ruby. I used to envision that in my head.
Literally same.
Okay? That pink one.
It's a vibe.
I know.
I'll get Max.
Wait, no, because there is the half and half one.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Right, if we do it together dinner or something. Which we would because we're on the same day. Yeah. But what I was going back to, what reminded me of that was talking about Lily Reinhart and then Reinhart and then Riverdale, because Riverdale, especially that like the first few seasons, are so embedded in me.
Yeah, me too.
That's like the Twilight of like my young adulthood. You know, like Twilight was Twilight. That is like the Twilight.
Yeah, that was so good until 20s. It wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it got weird, and I still thought it was really entertaining, but it did get weird, and I think also like the hate trains online got
in the way of it.
Yeah, because I don't think it deserved as much hate as it got.
No, probably not, but I think that's like what made me probably personally like never watch it again.
Yeah, you're right, and I think that's like what happens for a lot of people. Because I also think that with Glee, similarly.
Yeah, was there a lot of hate?
I think there was, but there were like diehard Glee fans.
Yeah.
And I was always like, I watched it, but I wasn't like diehard or anything. But then there were like people who would just thought it was like the cringiest thing on earth.
Okay.
See, it's like Twitter was filled with memes of it.
Yeah.
You know?
See, Glee was like, I think too
but
old for
before
me.
your time, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because I never watched that, but I always wish I did.
I know. Glee.
Like, I want to know.
Yeah, you should rewatch it, actually.
I always have so many things like that of like I feel left out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I get that. And that's why I think you could just start it now.
I
You
should.
would. It's a vibe.
I was getting excited for summer, like we were saying, and I had this one, and it was from this Pinterest quote, and it was one of like the tweets on Pinterest,
Yeah.
like, you know,
I love those.
and it literally is so stupid, and it says this summer: matcha, yoga, hot Pilates, working out, languages, sleeping 8 hours a night, daily SPF. Like,
Okay.
but
You
why
know-
did that hit me? I don't like. It's
Why did
not
that hit
now.
so hard?
But that one hit when I was reading it. I was like getting excited.
No, you know what? I think that actually, if I could describe you, those are all of like the descriptor words that I would give for you: SPF, Pilates, yoga, meditation.
No, literally, like that's a
Matcha,
vibe. Like that is
yeah.
summer.
Yeah,
To me,
that's like
that's
one of those
summer.
like those charts, you know, and then
The
it's
wheel,
like
like the circle.
Yes, I can't Venn diagrams.
Yeah.
Of you, and all those things are somewhere in there.
I love that for me.
Yes,
But like, it's such a vibe.
yeah, that sounds really good for
Yeah.
going into summer with that. Oh my God, have you ever watched the Beyonce Homecoming on Netflix? So we had gone back because Jared's in his like Beyonce phase finally. After the new album, it really caught his attention,
Wow.
and so he was like, "Let's watch Homecoming." I'm like, you know what? I don't actually think I ever watched that. I've been waiting for whatever the Renaissance. I think that's what's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
Her movie version of the latest stuff to come on streaming. But so we're like, in the meantime, we'll watch that. We watched it. It's her Coachella performance from like, I don't know, 2019 or something, 2018. And it was so good. She practiced, they rehearsed her and her entire dance. They had like so many people there. You would love it.
Really?
She trained for like over a year for that performance. And it just like opened my eyes to like, I already knew because I've watched other like things on Beyonce, deep dives, but it just like really put into perspective how much of a boss she is.
Yeah.
It reminded me of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I was watching it, I'm like, you know what? Like all of these other people's, if I were a Coachella performer, I would be embarrassed to go after Beyonce because the work and the show that she put on for those people, it's unlike anything else. Like even thinking back to the people afterwards, and this is not to take away from anyone's performances. Everyone performs differently, but I'm like, how can you perform and just go on stage and stand there after you know she's done that?
Yeah.
You know, like she had routines. She had like 100 dancers, singers, a marching band. Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
I'm telling you. See the Detroit sign?
The what?
The Detroit Hollywood sign?
No.
You didn't see
What
it?
is that?
Okay, so for those of you who don't live in Michigan and those of you who haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, Jared sent me it.
Oh, okay. They're on one of the parts of the highway going into Detroit.
That's
they have
crazy.
they got the idea. Obviously, they were inspired by the Hollywood sign.
Were they really?
It had I mean,
it looks like really
it's like
lame.
the Temu version of it.
Like tiny.
It's tiny. It's crazy. And they put it in the weirdest spot with like a neighborhood behind it. I'm like, put it with trees and stuff. That's why the Hollywood sign looks so cool, is because it's like
In the
Hollywood.
What? Yeah.
Also, they made it green and stuff. It's like, I don't know. Not classic at all.
No.
Way too modern. But someone made a rap about it. And it actually was such a good one. And I wish I don't know if I have it or not. But it was just like going in on the Detroit Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
Local rapper in Detroit has beef with their new city sign.
Here we go, thinking we about to get some shit. Now they done order us a sign off fucking wish.
What did he
So
say?
they order us a sign off fucking wish. Here we
It
go. We think
literally
we're about to
looks
get
like
some
that.
shit. Yeah.
Well, because why did they do that?
I don't know. I don't.
If you're
know.
gonna do it, you have to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
the
Go
right
big or
way.
Go home. That's what they say.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
I can't wait to drive past it.
And I was actually excited about that because I was like, you know what? Detroit deserves it. Like we always say, I always root for Detroit. And
Yeah, that was not it.
you've made a mockery of us,
that
Oakland County.
was really bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up? I keep seeing, oh my God, for season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah, isn't there a trailer out or something? Or not trailer?
Is there? Oh my God. I don't know.
Announcement?
I don't know. I just kept seeing that
on...
Chris Briney arrived at Cousins Beach or whatever where they're filming, and he was like dressed like Conrad or whatever, and I was like, wow,
Yeah, 'cause I keep seeing those
I
things.
need the next season. It's not going to be up this summer. Then I wouldn't think.
That's what I heard.
But it would make
were-
sense because they have the Thanksgiving scene, don't they, or Christmas scene or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And it's so maybe it's not meant to be the summer because there's not really summer in that book.
I know. I was debating whether to read the third one because I actually don't remember how it ends.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I don't know if I want to out of a book or rather wait for the TV and be stunned then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Like I know how it is, but I don't know the details.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think you got to read it.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
And then you watch it too.
Because that gives me the out of buying the whole series to have anyways. Because I don't.
Or if you listen to it in their voices and then
you can fall asleep to it too.
Yes, exactly.
do that.
Because I do think the third book, I don't know. Yeah, I think you should listen to it and then watch it whenever it comes out.
Okay. I think so too.
Yeah. I'll re-listen to it with you.
We could do that
I've
together.
reread
that
it
could
like
be our
8 million
book
times,
club.
but exactly. Exactly.
That'd be fun.
But what else for your week before we get into the bucket lists?
I think that's it.
Okay.
That was it, yeah.
Well, also speaking of like clubs, I keep sending you TikToks. I don't know if you're seeing them, but
I've been really bad at I usually am good at reading.
no, you
yours.
are. No,
I've been bad this week. I've been busy.
Yeah, you're way better than I am, so I have no right to say anything. But I'm just saying, I don't know if you've seen them. Yeah, literally.
No.
Never mind. I'm not gonna.
No, I didn't see that.
Nope. The crochet bag ones that I keep sending you.
Yeah.
Of the
I didn't
chunky,
reply,
like,
but I did remember. I saw it.
You saw it. Okay,
Yeah.
good. The t-shirt, you make them out of t-shirt yarn. I went to
Yes.
Michael's to buy us t-shirt yarn or to look at least for it, and they don't have it in person.
Oh, they don't?
No, I
'Cause I've
cannot
seen it-
find it.
Oh.
But I think maybe Joann's has it.
Wait, yeah, that's where I saw it. Joann's had it, but it was
Went to the wrong place.
expensive.
Well, you
Not
know
that
what?
It's fine, but
Right.
just saying, I don't know.
Can I just say that the Michaels by me has self-checkout?
No,
It's
that's what I'm
Game
talking about.
changer, you guys. I need that at Joann's because I go in there like sometimes I go in there 3 times a day. Like if I'm working on something, you know, and I don't like seeing the same person. I get embarrassed. I'm like, just put a fucking self-checkout in there.
Yeah.
No one, you know what I mean? But never mind. Anyway, so Jamie and I are going to make crochet
really do wanna do
t-shirts,
that.
yarn bags.
Yeah.
Those chunky bags.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go off of the same pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to have those for the summer.
So cool.
That's me initiating it for us. And if you guys would like to do it with us, I'll make sure to share the pattern and our yarn that we're going to use. You can use any t-shirt yarn, of course. But if
so
you guys
curious
would also
about
want
it.
to do that, yeah.
Because I wonder how it is using that yarn. I'm so curious.
I know.
It looks like it would be fun.
I think so
to
too.
me.
And I think it's like a quick workup because it's so
Yeah.
chunky.
Right.
Because right now I'm working on this little tiny fucking yarn.
It gets annoying.
It's like I like it, but at the same time, I like instant gratification. And if I can't
See it right away.
I like working with chunky stuff better.
Me too.
I can crank them out then.
So I always end up doubling my
I know.
things because I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
can't
I
do
can't
it.
wait for this.
But I also am so excited for summer also because of that reason of like, I can have more time to crochet.
Yeah.
Because right now it's either like 1 month I'll be crocheting and then the next I want to read. So it's
Yeah.
either like those are my two.
I know.
Either one goes or
Do you mostly crochet off of pattern or do you just like do it?
no
Oh, okay, so then you could probably read if you
intimidated
have like
by
a
patterns.
yeah, right. I don't blame you. I do
I
not
need
blame
to,
you.
though.
Especially crochet patterns. They're way more confusing to me
I know,
than knit patterns.
Like I really have to see it. That's why I'll go off a YouTube
Yeah.
video or something
no, that makes
and
sense.
then figure it out.
But I think that you need to get a thing to put your Kindle on.
I do actually. I was
I
thinking
see a
about
ton
that.
of people do that, and then you can do both at the same
My
time.
Kindle's been bad for me because once I'm reading at night, I
Oh.
won't put it away,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like up all
Yeah.
night, and then it's like because I can just lay there so
Yeah.
like. And like with a book, I'll do it for a second, but as
know.
soon as I get annoyed, I'm done.
No, I know. That's the thing. And see, that's how I am with books too, because then that's why I like stop. I give myself a big break because I get too obsessed and then I don't sleep for like 2 weeks.
I know it's actually bad.
Same with TV shows though.
Yeah.
Like if I don't finish it, like I have to finish it.
I have to. Yeah, me too.
You know, right now I'm watching Bridgerton, and Jamie, I don't remember what episode you said that you have to get past, but it gets way better towards like the end of season 1.
Yeah, it does.
And it gets way more
And then I
interesting.
stopped watching.
Oh, okay, but you agree. It was slow at first.
It
and
was
then it's
slow
like-
at first, and then
okay.
I started getting into it.
Because now I'm
but
like
I have
to the point where
finish it. Yeah,
You know?
Okay, wait, that's my reminder to pick it up because again, it was reading, crocheting, and then watching things.
Yeah.
and it's like if I can only focus on one right now.
Sure, yeah,
So
I get
one,
you.
like they'll go on back burner.
Yeah.
But I do want to.
Okay. Because I saw Trisha
Yeah, I was just gonna
talking
say
about
that.
she was dressed up as Trisha Bridgerton.
Yeah.
And then
She's so cool for that.
I
So
know.
iconic.
She looks
Did she
stunning
watch
as
it?
She read the there's a new season coming out. It's called, oh my God, I can't think of it. Bridgerton whatever. It's like the love one.
Oh my God.
And like the passionate one, I think.
Okay.
And so she read that. She hadn't seen it even before that, and she read it, and that's what everyone's talking about right now. So I'm like, oh my God, I have to catch up because I think people said like technically you can jump in, but I don't want to. I want to know all of the lore. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Okay.
just saying.
Are all the Bridgerton seasons in books?
I think
Because
that's what it
I
started
want them. I
with.
feel like I'm not even like in it.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that's where it started. I'm not
I'm
even
a
sure
book
for
hoarder,
sure.
I think.
What?
I'm starting to become a book hoarder, I think.
Honestly, good.
I just want everyone.
Good. I know, good. You need a bookshelf. You know, they make those
I
like
don't have any.
invisible bookshelves where you can like put them
Yeah.
on and then you can't really see it and they just like are lining your wall.
That would be cool.
Really cool. I
do
think.
need that because mine are all stacked on my floor and it's like clutter vibes. But
Yeah, but
it's
that
like
is
it's like a vibe, but it's
yeah,
definitely like cluttery
right.
vibes.
Yeah, but I do like that vibe. So I'm not
too.
one to speak. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's.
But it
cute.
would be nice.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, what's on your bucket list? Let's get into hot girl bucket list. Do you know the history of a bucket list?
I don't.
Guess the history. Let's see if you can guess
Is
where
it really
it started.
specific?
It's kind of specific. When do you think it became a word or a vibe?
I would think like early 2000s.
Okay. What do you think a bucket list means? Do you think like what
It's like a to-do list.
Sure,
in
yeah.
my eyes.
right?
To-do list, cross it off.
Yes. Okay. Well, the term bucket list, that's exactly what I don't want. I'm not giving no spoilers. She's
I
not
can
seeing
read
this.
it from here.
Yeah. The term bucket list originated in 1999 when screenwriter Justin Zackham created a checklist called Justin's List of Things Before He Kicks the Bucket.
Oh my God, what?
Yes, after finishing the list, he shortened it to Justin's bucket list, and the first item on the list was to have a screenplay produced at a major Hollywood studio.
Oh my God.
Iconic.
I killed the year though. I literally
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, literally though. You did. Actually, you were literally right on. And I just think that that's
Wow.
crazy because I'm like,
Before
for
he
some
kicks
reason.
the bucket.
It makes so much sense, but I didn't know
Wow.
that.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Oh my God. Genius.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Justin. Hopefully.
So it was a movie? Like,
He was a producer and he just like coined his own like phrase, I think, in the movie. And then because some people, I saw this one thing on Reddit. So I always have to say it's from Reddit because, you know, source unknown. But sorry to break it to you. But the term bucket list did exist before 2007. The term bucket list existed before 2007, but was likely popularized via the 2006 movie. I remember it being on daytime talk shows where they gave terminally ill kids everything that they could want before their passing in the 1990s. But literally the following. I found reference to indicate bucket list meant inventory in 1901. Okay. There's reference to a bucket list as a collection of in Des Moines Tribune, I don't know, in 1932. Also, there's a reference to Sud bucket list in 1949, Champagne bucket list in 1960. So, theories that it's a branch off the popular saying, kick the bucket, things like that. So, I don't fucking know what the actual one is, but
yeah. Something like that. That's
yeah.
crazy. I had no idea. That's so cool.
Yeah, so.
The more you know.
So, what is on your bucket list?
Okay. I'll shut up about being like nerdy in a second, but because we were just talking about it, reading publicly
Okay.
is like a good one.
Okay. What do you mean?
So, it like outside,
Okay, in public.
like
I
in,
see.
yeah, like in public. Sorry,
Publicly.
not publicly, but
No,
in
you
public.
said it right, but I was just picturing it
Picturing
wrong.
something different.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a picnic outside. Like I saw someone reading outside. Not me. I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah. I like that one. Write that down.
Write it down. Yeah. And she was like, had like a whole blanket out, and she was like at a park, like,
Yeah.
and it's like such a vibe.
I
Like that's such
know.
a summer vibe, but like it's so stupid because, like, yeah, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
when do you actually do it?
Thank you.
When do you really do it?
I
So
always
yeah,
say
I
that.
will say it
That's what I'm
until
saying.
I do it too.
Exactly. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
We're the queens of, well, duh. but until you do it, it's not well done.
No, exactly.
Because when I'm reading, I don't think to go outside and do it.
No, me neither. And like I have started to, even if I'm like, if we have a break in class and like my classes, I'll pull out my Kindle.
Yeah.
And it's like a vibe. And like I remember one of my teachers, it was like an English teacher, and they were saying like how the importance of reading like in front of people are, like in public spaces,
Sure.
because it like really influences people
Yeah, totally.
to do it and like keep that going, reading,
right, like keep it alive.
keeping it alive.
For sure.
And I don't know why that always like have like
Yeah.
it stuck with me, because
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so true though, because
Right.
it's so easy not to read.
Yep.
And yeah, because everything boomer is on your phone,
Yeah.
but like
No, but it's true.
yeah,
And because it's like you even think that with like newspapers and magazines and things, it
Like,
is
they're
important
kinda
to do it publicly. Like even just, I guess, influence other people to do it, or like, oh my god, I should do that one
Yeah,
day. You know, when
right?
you see like the old men out there reading the newspaper, you're kind
it
of like, that's a
reminds
vibe,
you.
I should do that.
No, literally,
I don't care about the
right?
newspaper, but yeah.
Yeah, and I love that
So-
because it is so true.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, yeah, picnic outside, in class, or like anywhere, like at a restaurant if you're like where to go eat, like alone probably more so for that situation. But
I mean, hey.
but like cafes, I've been going to the Barnes and Noble cafe a lot, and I always see people reading there,
Yeah, so smart.
and I just love it. It's
don't
like,
even have to buy the book.
no, literally, I saw someone like he had like 3 books, and he like I saw him like go put them back on the shelves. I was
Yeah,
like,
see?
wait,
I'm about to do that with the magazines.
I forget that you could do that.
I know. As we're talking about like support the magazines, like I'm gonna read it and put it back.
Yeah, no. When I get paid, I'll buy them.
Right. But $15 for a Vogue or for a Elle magazine.
They're crazy.
I don't remember that. I remember $7.99. But anyway.
Wow,
Anyway.
the nostalgia.
digress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's mine.
I like
think-
that a lot.
I just
though.
like that. I feel like that's so hot of you.
It's really sexy, and I also think that
Reading a sexy Rory Gilmore shirt.
yeah. But you know what would be really beautiful is if we could go just sit and do minimal of nothing next to each other at the park, picnic
And that's
at the park.
And that's what makes a best friend.
And
a
that
best
what
friend.
makes life living. We've done it once. We did it last year, almost exactly to the day. We did it on April 19th.
Where?
We went to the
My
park
Lord.
and we
Yeah.
knit and we laid and we sunbathed and I
That
got a
feels like forever.
sunburn.
Oh my god! In April.
2023, April 19th last year. Yes. I'll
Wasn't
remember
that-
that date forever. But no, actually, I was looking through my pictures at Summer Things and it came up and I was like, wow, we were, so
That
it's
was
like,
so fun. We were playing music.
yeah. And that was like the first day where it was really warm. And this year we've had really warm days, but we haven't done it.
No.
So we need to do that. But, yeah, that would be really beautiful.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Oh my God. Okay. So you know what? We've been talking about, roller coasters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you want to go?
Listen, I don't want to go to Cedar Point. I don't want to do the dragster. I watched a video of the dragster.
I've never done it, and I don't ever want to.
No, Jake, we have to get Jake on this podcast. Our brother has done the dragster so many times, and I need to
Yeah.
know the juice on the dragster because I don't get
I
it.
used to be so envious. I'd be like, "Oh, he's so cool."
I know, right? Like, now the thing is, he's gotten a lot more scared as he's gotten older, so I don't think he would do it anymore.
I don't think
Where-
so either.
As I feel like you would actually be more likely to than
No,
him
I
right
actually
now.
do think so too.
But even though
think-
you don't
because
wanna.
I'll get in a mood of like,
Yeah, I could
if,
do it.
If I'm in the mood to do something, I'll do
Yes,
it.
sure.
And like,
Yeah, you have the mental strength. I don't have that.
I'll do it.
Whereas, like, okay, if you guys have not heard of the dragster is at Cedar Point in Ohio, and it's like it's literally a straight shot up and then a
That's
straight
crazy.
shot down. I watched it get stuck at the end and then go back down. I was like, oh hell no,
I remember seeing that.
terrible. Imagine that.
When you would watch it.
But I did used to like the low key like rides there. There were
Yeah.
some like granny rides, you know, like
They were
throw
the
them in
vibe.
for fun. Yeah. And anyway, I digress. I've only gone to Disneyland or Disney World once in my life, never
She wants
Disneyland.
to go to Disney.
I want to
I
go
wanna
to
go
Disney
to
World.
Disney.
And you guys, if you
And not in
told
the Di-
myself that last year, I would have giggled in your face.
No, I know. That's why I'm like, I remember you being so like anti Disney,
Right,
but
because
I would
just
be
like,
like,
oh, it's for kids, like
but
whatever.
you've been there. I've technically been there, but I don't
You weren't
remember. So
cognizant.
I
Jamie was
literally
the
have
baby.
like I want to experience it.
Yeah.
and I want the food.
Oh my god, yeah, I know. I always see people do those videos.
Yeah.
And that's the issue, you guys. I know a lot of you guys probably or like go to Disney a lot or like have been to Disney World as an
It's a
adult or whatever.
luxury.
And for some reason for me, I'm like, okay, I've always wanted to go again, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll wait until I have kids.
Yeah.
You know,
but
and
like,
make it worth it.
why?
But that's why I'm saying I actually put in this list. I said, go to Disneyland and ride the rides, or Disney World, sorry, pre-children.
No, I think that's a good point.
At
because
least
I
once.
think it's like important to do it pre-children.
Yeah, I gotta
Because
test them out for
You,
my.
you have to test them out.
Yeah.
You have to test the food.
Yeah.
Make sure it's safe.
yeah, exactly.
You got to get the vibe
Right.
right.
Yeah,
It's
and
different
I-
with kids. And then you would
Right.
enjoy it with kids.
Totally. And honestly, I've always been envious of like Disney adults because I'm like they're so passionate about it. I think I've just never been so into Disney movies, and that's where my issue
Yeah.
is. You know, I don't have like a super connection with a lot of them.
Yeah.
And so I think that is why.
Yeah.
And
probably.
so anyway, I keep seeing the Guardian of the Galaxy ride there, and it looks so fucking cool.
Really?
Yes, and I've never even watched Guardian of the Galaxy,
Oh, that's so fun. No, I mean neither.
but I'm pretty sure it's the Chris Pratt one, but I might be
I
wrong.
don't even know who that is.
Because you haven't watched Parks and Recreation. To be honest, I mean Chris Pratt, Parks and Recreation. Chris Pratt's different than nowadays Chris Pratt, but back then
He was
he was
better?
good.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's something that's on my bucket list.
I
right now.
love that.
I just
What
think it
a
would be
vibe.
so.
I think so
fucking
too.
fun.
Which one would you go to? California or Florida?
Florida. I would go to
Really?
Walt Disney World.
Wow.
And again, I don't have any desire to really go to Florida anymore. We've been there so many times, but
Get hermit crabs on the way down.
yeah, we used to get hermit crab. Oh my god. But I think because I heard that's the best, like that's the one. You guys, what's your favorite ride at Disney World? If you go to Disney World, please let me know.
Yeah, we need to know all the deets. We should watch like vlogs.
I should.
Disney adults, I think in general, like
Yeah.
it kind of is cool. Like
I'm saying,
you are
they're
passionate. It's like
passionate.
us being passionate about
Everything that we are.
everything.
Taylor Swift. What's really the difference?
No, literally like pulp or
I like
pulp.
that. I like pulp culture.
I said it like
It's like
that.
Pulp Fiction. I like that. I like that.
And I'm sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I feel like actually I'm not okay. I'm gonna say it, but like this is so stupid and obvious but it's reminded me of like,
Nothing is too
Coachella,
obvious.
because it is Coachella right now,
Coachella.
and I think okay we don't have any music festivals anymore, but
Fuck you, Mopop.
if like I mean
Sorry.
like in Detroit or
Yeah.
Michigan, there has to be something though. Like there's not. Okay, but
Oh,
if
the
there
last
were,
chance.
I would go to Mopop and like have fun there.
Yep.
Like an outdoor vibe music festival for the
Totally.
summer, for the spring, like okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It would be so fun.
To go to a music festival?
Yeah, with your friends,
Oh, for sure.
or alone. Like I would respect alone. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't go alone.
No, it's not safe.
No, but people do.
I think safety first.
like concerts too. But
yeah.
hmm
Yeah, definitely.
so fun.
Yeah. I think that because also like so many people, you know what? I missed the really good festival season was last year. The 1975 was headlining so many fucking festivals and we fucked up. But
We could go to Lollapalooza though one year.
yeah, that's close enough.
That's closer.
Yeah.
scares
But
me
I wonder
though.
who's doing Lollapalooza this year. I wonder if it's even been announced yet. I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know.
We'll look up
Wonder
after.
what it is.
But yeah, I do think like there's something. So like I'm ready for the Coachella vlogs. That's all I have to say.
I am too.
I do love a good Coachella vlog.
I do too.
I was watching. I saw Remy Ashton and Alicia were there.
Yeah,
and I was like,
she looked
you know,
cute.
vlogs are gonna be good. So
Mhm. I know.
Yeah.
Yep. And like, who else? There's like a lot of TikTokers. I think.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Who, like I know Isabel
Oh yeah.
Wallace. She's like does her vlogs for it, which I always like watching them.
On TikTok.
Yeah, because they're
Okay.
like real time.
Oh.
And it's just like fun. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
so fun to watch people go there.
definitely
Like a vlog.
Yeah, I could see that.
Love it.
That's the thing. I do love TikTok vlogs, but for some reason, a YouTube vlog hits.
Oh no, I agree.
So
but I
different.
like that it's in the moment. We don't.
Oh, for
I don't
sure.
have to
That's.
wait.
I was gonna say one thing. That is because otherwise you have to wait for like a week
week.
until they get home.
Yeah.
They get their energy back. Because I was thinking about that because Jamie, like you stayed up late last night to watch Lana Del Rey set,
Yeah.
But imagine like you would have to like go there early, like you would be
us.
on Eastern time
I know.
over there, so that would kind of fuck it up, wouldn't it? A little bit.
I would think so. I mean, I think you kind of get used to it when
Adrenaline
you're
and if
there.
drinking and stuff. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but-
from that, and you just kind of like I feel like traveling like that in a different time zone, you just feel like you're in a daze for like a day or two.
Okay.
So like even going a day or two earlier,
Yeah.
I think you'd get
Adjusted quickly.
adjusted.
Yeah, because it's not. I mean, it's not that big of a difference. Just 3
yeah,
hours.
it's like
but
3 hours, but it's
um,
still, I don't know. It
I don't
feels
know because
late.
That's what I'm saying. We were watching on TV. I was like, wow, it's already
No,
like 12, and
I-
she's not even on for another 2 hours.
Yeah, I literally was like, oh my God, I'm feeling like
Yeah.
older right now. Like, it was one of those moments where I
know.
was like, can I really not handle this?
I can't hang.
And that's where
anymore.
I was like proving.
like, I can fucking do it. I can pull an all nighter.
Yeah, and then there's me who also literally mid song, I like don't know when I fell asleep. I just don't just stop.
Yeah, she remembered one part and didn't remember the part right
Yeah.
after it. So there was somewhere in between that time period, probably.
Grandma did try.
Yeah, she did. Listen, you lasted longer than I did. So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
that'd
that.
be
That's a good
fun.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that is on. See, that's the funniest thing because mine are all like, again, hot girls defined by who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And mine is like knit a sweater.
No, that's on
Like,
mine too.
I want to knit a full sweater,
too.
right?
Yeah.
I watched someone
good
do it
one.
for the first time on YouTube. That's again all my YouTube fucking feeds me, which I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm really I like it, but for some reason YouTube's algorithm pisses me off sometimes because I'm like, okay, like that's what I want, but I'm missing like the other people I
stuff.
watch.
I know.
You know what
It
I
does
mean?
suck, yeah.
Yeah, it's like really off right now. But anyway, it's been feeding me a lot of new people to watch, which I do like and appreciate. And she just knit a sweater, and it looked like doable. Do you know what I mean? Like with a chunky
Yeah.
yarn,
I want to do it
To
so
start
bad. Or
off.
even like a vest, but like,
right?
or a vest.
I know. Maybe we should start with a vest,
But, or you could just tell yourself you're doing a vest
and then add sleeves.
add sleeves, and it's like kind of like mentally like
Yeah,
less.
because I actually think the sleeve part would be my favorite part because I like working in the round or knitting
Yeah.
in the round.
So
But
I've never done that. That's like scares me. A
oh
little
yeah,
bit.
because you don't
So
have the
we
round.
should just
yeah.
do it together.
That's what I'm saying. I think it would be better together.
And like not actually like when we're together,
Must
but
be
like
better when we're together.
but
You know
like
that song?
wait, what is it?
Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
Okay. Sorry, he was
God.
distracting me.
Jared's watering his trees right now. I don't know what you call a tree hugger. He's
Enthusiast?
literally a tree enthusiast. He grew all of those from the ground up. Like they were just raw natural trees that he saw they were small and he wouldn't cut them.
Oh my gosh.
And those are he's
been
growing
waiting for them.
Yep. Anyway.
What an icon.
Yep.
Um
But what were we saying? Oh, okay. We can do it together
yeah.
because if we
But,
have
like,
questions and like learn from each other.
Yeah. Like even just like
Yeah.
okay, this week we'll do
This.
the collar. Or
Yeah.
Because
Because then we don't have to rush through it or anything. Yeah. I agree. And I also want to crochet one too. But I more so want to crochet a sweater, yes, but I want to crochet like a vest kind of thing with like little ties. I keep saying
that would be cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. So fun.
I know.
That was kind of actually what we're talking about. One of mine was like girls nights or like having like some sort of like theme or like
Yeah.
club, or I think that you kind of said that earlier too.
Right.
But like you could do charm necklaces like night or like
yeah.
something like that, like an activity like
yes.
that.
Totally.
Or like a party like for our birthdays. I think it's fun because you could do like themes
I know.
things, or like not necessarily like dressing even, or just like having like all pink or you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right. Like make it like a thing.
Yeah.
I
Just
get
like
you.
yeah, I think that's the point, is like making it a thing, like a
Right.
night.
Like we're doing
Like, we're
this
doing
and it's going to be
this.
like a fun like thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh, we're going to do these other things and do this
Yeah.
thing maybe like
And
with
like
it,
go with
but
the flow even of
Yeah.
like, because I think it like that way intentional can go so far. being
for sure.
intentional.
I agree. I actually just saw Aspen Park. She was doing that with her
Yeah,
birthday
that's-
thing.
yeah.
The jewelry
Yeah,
necklace
that's
thing.
where I got it from.
Yeah, which would
She
be really
reminded me.
fun. Making necklaces too.
I know, and it's like
I know.
personalized, and no one else has it.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. It would be cute.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
But yeah, and then clubs like reading, crocheting, knitting,
I know.
and like clubs. I mean, like literally, it could be us. Like
Yeah.
it's not a club. It's just like
no, but you can create your own club with whoever,
Immediately,
however many friends
yeah.
you have.
mhm.
If you have any siblings, cousins, whatever,
Yeah.
you just need one other person to do it to start off with too. You
Literally.
can always add people if you want to in the future.
Exactly.
But-
include.
Yep, I like that too.
Thanks.
Also something that is high on my priority list that I've been talking about, but gardening. And I want to
Did you
specifically
start?
No, I need to make my own garden bed, but because everyone kept telling me, because I follow a lot of gardeners that live in like Texas and stuff, and they're like already starting their stuff, like Kenzie Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
They're in a
Yeah,
different.
sooner.
What?
Wait, what are they?
No, but they get warmer weather sooner. We haven't had our last frost yet, so it's like I can't technically
Do it yet?
do a lot of the things that I need to do yet.
Yeah.
But I can build my beds. I do need to do that. I'm just slacking. But I want to grow specifically veggies so that I've said this before, but I want to. I'm making it a point that when I grow them, I want to grow them enough so that like enough things that I don't have to buy any veggies at the store or at the farmer's market.
Yeah, that's such a good goal.
That's right, because I feel like that makes it more like worthwhile to me.
Especially, I feel like you would see such a difference even like in your grocery spending or like
God, yeah.
all of that, because it's like, I bet that would be a lot
I would think so.
cut off.
I know.
Even like lemon tree, like
Oh my God, I would fucking love lemon tree.
like if a bag of lemons are like probably like $7.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm so mad about, is because we have apple trees in our backyard, but they're not usable because like they're old and they have never been treated. I don't think they're like, I don't think they're not crab apple trees. They're apple trees, but they haven't been treated, so you can't eat them. They get worms. I don't know if you can fix that. I have to do research, but
yeah, I wonder. That would be so cool.
I know. But if you start your own out and then you can keep it going, you know what I mean? Keep it good. Yeah, just saying. And then
So
again, I
fun.
can give them to all my friends and family.
Harvest breakfast.
Yep.
Breakfast.
I like that breakfast.
Basket.
Yes, exactly. She gets it.
So fun.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Anyway.
do flowers?
Yeah, I'm gonna do flowers too, because then I can cut my own flowers.
Yeah,
Because
that'd
I've
be
been so good. Whenever Jared gets me like roses, I have kept them alive.
Really?
I've had roses out for like 3 months now straight.
What? They've lasted that
Okay,
long?
no, they're 3 different roses.
Oh.
They last though 3 weeks every time, or 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, that's
because
crazy.
I know. I don't
Yeah.
even know how. It's because I've actually been taking them out and cutting them at the diagonal,
Yeah.
putting new water in or whatever, and they last.
Oh, that's so fun.
And because I'm like, oh my God, I
Taking
can
care of
actually
it,
have
yeah.
flowers now, because for so long the cats were annoying them. They've gotten used to them.
Yeah, where they don't
It's-
fixate on them.
Yeah. It's a good world where you can have flowers out and have cats too. So
Yeah,
just
it
saying.
really is.
And roses aren't that bad. I used to be mad that those are the only thing that I could like technically have without them getting sick. But I'm like, they're actually pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty.
They are.
And I think you can, like, can't you like flip roses out? where they
Yeah,
look-
and make them like more.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, you
I-
definitely
yeah.
could. And there are different kinds of roses as
Yeah,
well that
I think
could
they're
grow.
pretty and they smell good.
Exactly. They're prettier than no flowers, especially.
Exactly.
I'm just mad because I can't have peonies in there.
Yeah,
I fucking love peonies.
I
Anyway,
know that does suck, but you can have them outside.
that's true.
And yeah, I can't have any flowers because I like am in the basement part, like the
Yeah.
underground, like there's windows and everything, but
Right.
it's like a little too dark. For,
Yeah, I get
them to
you. You'd have
last.
to put them right by the
Yeah.
glass.
And if I
Yeah.
do that, it's like I know they'll knock them down. But
Oh yeah, totally, totally.
yeah.
I get that.
Let's see. Trying to find another one. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
One simple one is watching a movie alone, going to the movies alone, or with your friend, with people. I think that is so underrated lately.
Yeah.
Like, or not lately, but I've been realizing
general,
how fun it is.
We're going to see that Challengers movie, the Zendaya movie.
Oh yeah,
We are
Send me
going.
That right? Yeah,
Not kidding.
I'll go.
Yep.
Of course, but I just think it's such a vibe.
I agree.
Like
I love
slushies at movies, popcorn.
yeah.
So
The
fun.
simplicity of it is like really underrated.
It like really is.
Like how magical.
I know.
You know, what's her face is right. You know, the girl who does the movie thing that everyone loves right now. Well, not loves. They're making fun of it, but
I don't know who this is.
Oh my God, Keith Urban's wife, and I can't think of her name right now.
I don't know, none of that.
Oh, you guys, this is so bad because I hate calling someone's wife. Keith Urban. Hold on, Nicole Kidman. Oh my God.
Uh-huh. But what about
More
her?
iconic than him. What?
What about her?
She is in like one of the AMC, like you go to AMC because blah 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 whatever. I have
Oh.
to show it to you, but people like meme on it
Oh,
because of how she does it. But anyway,
oh, poor girl.
yeah, I'm just waiting for Big Little Lies season 3. But anyway,
Okay,
you ever watched Big Little Lies with Reese Witherspoon, Zoe Kravitz,
I haven't.
Oh my God, you have to watch Big Little Lies.
There's so much stuff to watch.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No. I like it. It's just
I
because
know.
even with music right now, I feel so overwhelmed by it.
I know. I've just been adding a ton of things to my letterbox and my watch list.
Yeah.
So that I can like.
Reminded. And-
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
Anyway, what's next on your list?
Okay, this one is also on my list. And speaking of Disney, I was talking to my therapist one day, and she was telling me about a marathon she did, or half marathon or something, and it was
Yeah.
through Disney.
Oh.
They have marathons that you can like run through the park
Oh,
and like
that's
run under the castle
genius.
and like run through whatever worlds.
Yeah.
And that's a new goal because it's so cool. And
That's
they're not even
genius.
therapists,
Yeah.
not even marathons. They have like 5Ks and like
wow.
3 or whatever Ks, 10Ks,
That is like the most genius thing ever.
which is really fun.
Oh, I
They're
love
I think they're
that.
like really expensive and like hard to get into.
Sure.
Like you have to do it like right as they go on sale.
Yeah. I
But-
didn't realize that with like the New York Marathon either. You have to like be accepted.
Yeah, you have to be accepted, like
Yeah.
your timing and
Right.
all of that.
That's crazy.
I know. Marathon in general, like a half marathon is so cool. I
Yeah.
cry at every marathon video I ever watch.
I know. Yeah. No,
It's
me too.
so
It's very
inspiring.
inspiring. I
Yeah.
agree. Totally.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a really freaking interesting thing it makes so much sense because I feel like actually most theme parks should do that, but especially Disney because it's different. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Like Cedar Point. You know what I
Isn't
mean?
that cool?
Yeah, but like Epcot
I
too.
feel like mom would
which-
do that.
Yeah, totally. I love that. And then also something is just to chop my hair off and bleach it. I want Bleachella so bad.
I literally have this on one of them. It's like I think it's cool when you like someone either gets like like tattoos or
Yeah.
like change their appearance or
Yeah.
like
Just,
new
like,
makeup,
random.
new whatever. I feel like that's such a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Like who is she?
Who are
Who-
you? No,
What did you do to my sister?
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to be bobbed out.
You
Fuck
should.
this Bob.
I love a bob, and I wish I could do it too, or I
Yeah.
want to do it,
Yeah.
but I'm not yet.
Yeah. I'm
I
not
want
yet
to.
either. I'm waiting. I'm
Yeah.
being patient because again,
I'm being patient too.
normally I think because I've gone through we've always been like the kind of people like it's just hair. We just like do whatever to it at any point in time. We're not like have any
Attachment
care
or
goals
something,
or
yeah.
attachment. Yeah. And so finally I'm just like I just want to prove it to myself that I can get it to a certain point
That's
and like have it
exactly
all
how
natural.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Just
because.
for the fun.
Just once in my life.
No, literally. I just want to know.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who is she actually? Who is she meant to be? That was my goal with it because I've never actually had all of my natural hair and like long or whatever. And so I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I've
fun.
been cosplaying for too long.
That's how I feel. I literally like if I think about it too long, I'm like about to book an appointment.
Yeah. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was saying today.
I love that.
Appointment because I will get in my head and I'm like, oh my God, I want it now.
Yeah.
I want it now. I want
Yeah.
to be blonde. Like the girl I sent you the other day. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I love her hair every time I see it.
Yeah.
She's like a short hair
know.
bob and it like sits perfectly and it's super blonde.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a vibe.
I agree. I know what you mean though.
But is it my vibe?
Right. But you never would know unless you try.
Exactly.
Don't tell her that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just something about like a drastic hair change that's so fun and it's kind of addicting. And I think that's why I did it for so long. But it's like,
it is addicting.
you know, like
What
grow
I
a
should-
little bit. Oh,
I was thinking about the Nicki Minaj concert of putting like a fake pink in my hair or something
hell
or like
yeah,
something
Pink
fun
Friday.
for Pink Friday
Smart.
because that's like I think that would give me something like
The
I was
night
looking
is
on
still young.
on Amazon like an Arctic Fox like whatever not
Yeah.
permanent
Yeah.
like wash out
Sure.
like it could be fun.
You know who also has that is Haley Williams hair brand.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Good Die Young. They
Yeah.
have like a ton of different things.
I
too
know
for
I
that.
kind of am like tempted
I think that would be really cute and fun.
because I don't know.
Would you do it all over?
I don't see that. That's also I don't know if my
Pink
hair
tips.
would take it. No, I think I would do not. Like tips could be cool. Like
Yeah.
like
Good.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No,
your
but I
hair's
would
light enough,
think
I
I
feel
would
like.
do like streaks.
Yeah, you'd
more
have to do it
so.
into your blonder parts probably.
Yeah,
I get
because
you.
I don't think it would take all over.
It could, but it just wouldn't be pink probably.
Which I'm fine with. I just like want the
Yeah,
thrill of
you want
it,
fun-
and like it's just like kind of
Yeah.
spices it up.
You know what? Someone I follow on TikTok actually put feather extensions in her hair for
Oh, so
Coachella. I was
fun.
like, fuck, I love a fucking feather
And I keep seeing
extension.
people do pink for Coachella too.
Yes.
I forget. Oh my God, what's her name? Haley. No. I don't know her name, but I saw her, she's like an OG YouTuber.
Okay.
And she did her hair pink, like the Kylie Jenner, like bubblegum
Oh, I
pink.
love it. I
And
just love it.
I know, it's such a vibe.
It is.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that. 'Cause it could be fun.
I want feather extensions. I want to like sit. Okay, so like I was reading like an old bucket list, like 2014 summer bucket list, right? And one
Yeah.
is like get tan, stay up for 24 hours.
That's you, get tan.
Yeah, no, right. Go sailing, watch movies all day, swim with dolphins, zoo day, go to a
Wow.
picnic, slip and slide. Ugh, fucking love a slip and slide, by the way.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Stargazing, whitewater rafting, which no. Make every day count. Okay. Go to a
Obviously.
drive-in, do a color run,
That's a good
Zumba.
idea. Oh my god, color run.
I know.
Zumba.
Zumba, cookout, paintballing, which I went paintballing a couple of times growing up for birthday parties and stuff. That was so fun to go paintballing. And like
Yeah.
laser tag. Laser tag's so fun.
I don't remember it much. I remember being there, but I don't remember it actually.
Yeah. We should all go laser tagging
I think
one
Jake
day.
would do that too.
Totally. It's so fun.
Such a Jake hobby, but
I
I also
agree.
put one that would fit on here is water balloon fights. I put
See?
an unhinged one of like
like that.
really random ones.
Because why not?
And
When
like
did the water balloon
like
fights
imagine
end?
us, no, because we could go outside like
Yes.
and we could like to the dogs even
I
like they would
know.
like it.
Yeah.
The
We could have our
dog-
own
the
water.
dogs. Put the names. Put some respect on their
My
names.
The dogs.
The dogs.
No, they like that. But yeah, I agree. We could do our own, like how in high school, did you do the water gun fights or
Water
no? Because
Wars,
Water
whatever.
Wars. I didn't. I wasn't part of the teams, but I liked watching
I
my
was like
neighbors. do
partly in it because I was like barely at school.
Okay.
So I wasn't really a part. I couldn't be a part of it. I think or something
Sure,
like that.
yeah.
I forget why.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
wasn't like on a team.
I remember that. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But we can do our
Wonder
own
why.
version of that.
Yeah,
I'll just,
we
like,
can
be
live our
sick out of
cool
your house
girl.
at 6 a.m. when you're going to work, and I'm gonna screw you the water gun.
because I remember them coming for Jake.
Yes.
Like,
Oh yeah.
and
Jake
they would like
was
hide,
in it.
like the other people in his grade would like hide out in our bushes. and
Yeah,
I'd be
I would
like-
literally be going to school and see
I
them
would
all
be
like,
Yeah, what a time. That was so fun
yeah.
for him.
No, for him, yeah. It
Like
looked
an
fun. Looks fun enough.
I'm an outsider.
Yeah, right. And then anyway, so going with that though, sit in the sun for 30 minutes at least a day,
That's a good
especially
goal.
on a good UV. Okay, use your sunscreen. Yes, I will be using my sunscreen, but I do like a tan for some reason.
Yeah,
I just
agree.
do. I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one is like I want to paint on a huge canvas.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Sounds really fun.
I have the canvas.
Oh, she's got
And the
she's got
paints.
a goal and a dream.
I do. Yep. And it's going to happen because
What are
I
you
used to
gonna
paint
paint?
so much, but I haven't painted in like, I want to say 10 years.
Oh my god, that would be so fun.
That's scary.
Yeah, you got to get to it.
What year is it? 2024?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 9 years.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Oh, that's fun. I want
Yeah.
to do that.
What are
learn it.
yours? What are your other ones?
Those are pretty much it. I have unhinged ones. I put it in the category of unhinged because they don't really necessarily like work for me in my life.
Okay. But
But
they're options for you guys.
Right. Like
Sure.
okay, so like dance at okay. These are really like stupid and like cringy and silly, but I like it.
I don't know.
Dance in a bar or party and act like you're in a movie.
Okay. I like that.
Like that's
yeah.
really specific, like one of those.
For sure. Yeah.
But like
that's like the grown up version of like the 2014
yeah,
one.
yeah. But like I don't go to bars, so it can't be for me.
Sure.
But I could dance in public.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I could
You dance at the park.
roll my window down and vibe.
Yeah.
Put
you
my
could do
hand
the
out.
dolphin out the window.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'll
for
find my
sure.
own versions of this, but if
You
you're
could go
a-
to the
if
Taylor
you're a
Swift night at the
partier-
club.
Yeah, exactly.
One Direction
This
night
is
at
for
the
you.
club.
No, those are would be on my bucket list.
Oh, me too. I really do want to go to one of
Yeah.
those.
Kind of. I'm
Yeah.
like semi.
We could go to the Taylor Swift tribute night at the orchestra and dance.
Yeah, exactly. Writing a poem or a song about someone.
I like this. I like this one.
Like I can't even explain these. Like you just have to get the vibe.
Yeah, no. Listen,
you
you guys
have
have
to-
heard us talking about our lifelong dream is to write to write music.
To be pop
That's
stars.
not what it sounds like. Yeah, to be pop stars, which it is, but it's in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I agree with that. Like, actually sit down and write a song. And listen,
Yeah.
I always say that because when I'm in this room alone and I have this mic with me, sometimes I'll be like
No,
doing my
literally,
voiceovers.
it's-
You feel powerful.
Yeah, you do. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one. And I think a lot of that is because it's Coachella, I've been like, I was putting on like Lana's whole
Like, I can write this.
No, no, but she is someone to me that like reminds me of, first of all, high school,
Yeah.
but also like people, but also like with her like writing and her like vibe, it just like reminds me of, I don't know, like I could write a song.
Oh, it gives you the inspiration, right? Like, you're
Yes.
like, this is what I would
And,
write
like, seeing
about
her-
or write. If I
Yeah.
could write the best of my abilities, this is how it sounds.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
I am Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, yeah. Like if I shut my eyes for a
If I
second,
really put my head to it.
like, okay, take this with a grain of salt.
Yeah. If I
But-
really put myself out there.
Like I could be her. I'm
Yeah.
her.
No, I get that.
But yeah.
One day our notes apps will come in handy. Just you fucking watch.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I got so many poems on there.
I get that.
Water balloon fight. We said that. Okay, expanding on the dance and bar or party, dancing in a bar or party situation. But one of my like things I always often dream about would be going to Europe and going to a bar there or something. Like I think if I were to go to a bar, it would be in Europe.
Yeah.
If I was visiting.
Yeah, not these American bars.
No, not these American ones
to-
where it's like
yeah.
I can daydream about like, oh my god, like this.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone with
Paul
like,
Mescal.
right, exactly. Like he's looking at me.
yeah.
But living and having a night like that where you stay out like all night,
Yeah.
like could you imagine it?
I get you. Yeah. No, I totally
Like
get what you're
that's
saying.
my bucket list.
Yeah. To have one of those nights.
Mhm.
You know the nights.
You know them.
Yeah, I get that. I
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
So thank you,
Yeah.
my lady.
I know. And I always, oh my God, that's such a good one. I had so many travel ones, but I feel like I've been talking about so many places I want to travel to. But I have such a travel itch. I'm sad. But
Yeah, she's sad.
yeah, I'm itching.
Not too long.
I won't be sad for long. That's all I got to say. You're going to see me in
No.
Ireland. Yeah.
No, literally, because that's where I picture that happening. Where like,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't like that's the only place I could see myself being like,
Let
I'm gonna
loose.
dance all night.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like have fun and
in the pub.
in the pub. Like it's such a vibe. Like
Yeah.
in a little city. Like
Yeah, those of you listening, because I know there are some of you who
They're
are
so
in
sweet.
like
Like,
Ireland.
yeah,
Yeah, they're like,
like
all these American
Americans.
bitches. I know, but listen,
I have I have a dream.
yeah, listen, yes, we have a bucket list and a dream.
Bucket list remind me of when What Makes You Beautiful came out in the summer. Do you
Don't
remember?
even fucking
Do you remember that
go
summer? It
there.
was like the summer of One Direction
Oh
and
my God,
in Five Sauce, and you would lay out all day and just listen to If I Could Wake Up with Amnesia.
ooh, no, you know what? The summertime, like those memories, I can feel the stickiness on my skin.
No,
The
literally,
air
that's what I'm talking
smelled
about.
like hot
I want
dogs.
that summer, and I think if we stick
Yeah.
to our bucket list, it would be like
Yeah. Oh, you know, you guys, one day we're gonna make a video on this channel reacting to Jamie's old. We used to do music videos on my
Did you see
old
my
YouTube
Facebook
channel.
post this morning?
No.
Not post. I reshared. I
Okay.
did not post.
No.
And it was like the eeny meeny one. I
Oh
think.
yeah, because I was going. That's the one I saw. Eeny meeny. But we were.
'Cause
I
it
was
was a
going
memory.
through because Jamie was like,
you
okay,
can't see it from here.
yeah, yep, that's it.
Yep, that's
That's it. And I would be behind the camera directing Jamie. The camera was so shaky because I'm doing the dances behind the camera and you're like watching me following them. And we used to do that all the time in the summertime. And I can't believe we didn't do a One Direction one, to be honest. It's crazy. But that was our
Yeah.
Justin Bieber era, to be fair.
Yeah. And
Um,
we did a Kesha one.
We did Kesha. That was a Kesha
We did
era.
like a Katy Perry one.
Yep.
What's the song?
I was going through all of our old ones because I was
wanna
going to do
watch
like the TikTok of like, you know, like you, whatever. But then I found that
Oh.
other one and I did that because I thought it was sweet.
Which one?
The one on our podcast TikTok account.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. No, it did make me cry. And I was like,
Oh. Yeah, I was waiting for someone to do that to me.
I know.
That's
Me too. You know what? There are so many little sibling trends. But to be fair, you did a really cute one for me.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah,
Wait.
I know. I was like, Wait a second.
And
To be
I
fair,
got a lot of views on that actually.
did you?
Yeah.
See, the
that
people
one
love
went
me.
off.
The people love an older sister.
It was like over 5,000 views.
See? Yeah.
So I was like, wait.
See?
Slade.
They get us.
They get us.
Yep.
Wholesome post.
Oh, we are so
You caught me in my wholesome
We're
era.
literally almost too wholesome.
We're twins.
We're doing. We are. And don't fucking ask questions. Do you have any other bucket list
No.
items?
Those are my unhinged ones. But I do want to get a piano. Not a piano.
A grand piano in her bedroom. Imagine that.
That's what it sounded like. I need a keyboard.
Yeah, you need a
Like,
keyboard. She's been
like
talking
a-
about that. Ask mom for that for your birthday. She'll like.
That girl has a dream. No one's accepting it.
Go to the
No one's
thrift store. I bet they
helping.
have some at the thrift store.
I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace
Or that.
or Amazon.
That's probably the better option because it's a surefire way to find one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode, watching this episode. Make sure you review us on Spotify, like us, and subscribe on YouTube if you're on YouTube. Feel free to leave a comment as well. And we'll talk to you guys on our next episode of Inside Out.
Bye.
Bye. Damn, don't seem true, girl.